Hey there everybody, I'm Jackie and this is Casually Quilled. Good morning everyone. So I want to apologize for last week. I was really under the weather and I still sound a little bit like a squeak toy, but I sound a lot better than I did. And for today, I don't really know exactly what we're doing for this. We're just going to try something really new. And apparently I did not get that very clean last time. You can see all kinds of stuff that got pulled back into it. Anyway, what we're going to do today, these are my 4 water brush. You can see they're all different sizes. What I want to do today is we're going to just play around with some of the inks that I have. Wow, that one is really stiff. There we go. I've only ever used one of these so far. But this is basically called, what I'm choosing to call it, is playing around with ink. I'm just going to choose random mediums, whether we decide to do a new swatch or how we decide to do it will just kind of depend. Today, I actually have these little watercolor sets that I got that I've never done anything with. You can see I did actually use a little pen on that one. I was going to do something that I ran out of time and now it's just there. But yeah, they're just these little coloring sheets from Colorverse. And we're gonna play with some ink. The one that I chose today was just one of my random charger sets. I don't know what 3 colors are in here. But I thought it would be fun to just play with them. So that's what we're gonna do. I think I know which 3 these are. This is Dusk and Bloom, I think. This is Made in Marmalade, I think is the name. And then this one is, I think, Edward Gardens. Oh wow, I can see the shimmer on the side of that one. Okay, so let's start with the one on top. And let's do, I don't think I want the little one. Maybe this one? Let's get a little bit of water in here. This is not the good method for this. I needed, like, I think I have, yeah, I got this handy. I'll make this work. Okay, I don't really need much water in these, because we're not doing a lot. I think for the first one I'm gonna even dip it. Okay, let's see what we do here. This is Dusk and Bloom, I think. And chargers, if you've never seen these are by Ferris Wheel Press. They come in little sets of 3. I really enjoy these, but I think they're going away from them. And they've got the nice little sails on there too. You really have to put these in something else though. They don't, you can't fit most pens past this neck. It's really narrow. In fact, yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, let's just see what kind of happens here. We're just gonna kind of color some stuff. Let's push a little bit of water to the tip here. I just want to see what it kind of does. Not really even paying attention to the lines a whole lot. I'm just coloring in the flower. Okay. Wow, that goes a long way when you add a little bit of water to it, doesn't it? Let's do a little more ink, maybe. And these are very easy to tip over. Just forewarning, these chargers. Okay, I think that's the whole flower. I'm going to try to make some spots a little darker though. Like in the center here. Kind of let it get lighter as it spreads away. A little more blue down in here. That was kind of neat. Yeah, there we go. There's a little more blue down there. Okay. And keep in mind, I have never used watercolor. I've never used water brushes except the little bit I have used to swatch with. So I don't have a clue what I'm doing. But we're just playing. We're just playing around. This way we get to show off some of the inks that I don't get to use very often. We get to play with the water brushes, fun little coloring pads, you know, just something to kind of kill time, entertain. It's all I really do with my inks. I really should try to journal and stuff more, but I just don't. You know what? I think I like this size, so I think we're going to stay with this. But let's try one of the other colors here. Alright, that did not go on. So we need to push that down. There we go. That should be better. These lids can be a little bit of a pain. And these, I believe, are 5 milliliters. That lid does not seem like it's on straight. Okay, doesn't seem to be leaking, so I think we're okay. Okay, which one should we do next? Should we just go down the line? We can just go down the line. Also, I love how on the side of this it says, please use creatively. Oh yeah, and there's the size, 5 milliliter right there. Zoom in a little. Oh look, I missed some flowers. It's okay. We're just goofing around. It's not like I'm an artist. I can kind of show the charger a little more, and how you know the colors is the little acronym letters down here. I don't remember what the A is, but I'm pretty sure this is the Marmalade one. I'll have to look in a minute. I'm going to leave that separate this time. Okay, let's color these flowers. Maybe this isn't the one I thought it was. It seems a little more, I don't know, yellowy maybe than I remember it. Okay, this one I definitely feel like we need to add some more color to. So, we will. Obviously, this does not give you a very bright, super definitive color when I add all the water, but that's okay. I'm going to do a little more. I really kind of want this a little more saturated. That looks a bit better. We're a bit more orange now. Okay, now for the last one, we'll do a bunch of the leaves. And we'll double check the 3 colors, the names, when I'm done. And this one is a shimmer. So the charger really isn't going to work the best for this, but that's okay. Zoom out just a little so we can see more of the leaves. Oh my goodness, that one is really stuck. Okay, so I'm not sure this is Edward Gardens anymore, because that looks very blue. Oh, I'm trying that hard. Oh, I hope this one lightens up a little. Can't see the leaves at all. Oh. I'm going to completely color these in. And then I'm going to add some more water and see if we can pull some stuff out of them. Oh yeah, let's bleed into the other one here a little. Oh, this is not working. It just kind of looks like a scribbled mess. So you do need to be more precise than that. Got it. My goodness, this has a lot of ink on it. Let's add some more of that deep blue. I do see just a hint of shimmer, just a hint of that green. I do really like this color. But you do need to be a little more precise, it looks like. Or I just don't understand watercolor. That's a possibility too, honestly. Might as well do all the leaves, right? If we can call them leaves anymore after my wonderful display. Whoops. I like that I can kind of still ink from that. That's fun. Sorry guys, I know I'm not talking much. I need to be better about that. Just kind of got in the zone and focused. Let's see. Okay. Yep. That just looks like blobs. So, important lesson. I am not good at this. Or dark colors don't work for this? Not quite sure. But I think it's me. I need to be more precise than that. Which is fine. That's my first time using watercolors, so we all live and learn. I know that you're kind of supposed to bleed colors and stuff together, and I didn't really do that. Let's see what some of that does. I know there's probably still some blue on here. But that's okay, because we're kind of gonna see what the water itself does to it. Because we're just playing around, right? Playing with some inks. Oh, I kind of like what it did there. We're gonna leave that. Oh, see, and that one really kind of spread a little more green. I'm curious what it does here. I already had that down. Nothing. really. Kind of spreads some purple. Interesting. I think I have too much blue. It's just going to make that blue, including the fact the water itself is blue. That's interesting. Oh, see, you can tell I caught that. So now we got some green flowers. Ha ha. Sure, why not? That's what watercolor kind of does, right? Bleed into other things. Ah. Still some of this green. That really just looks like a sloppy mess, doesn't it? Well, like I said, we had fun. We're playing with our inks. We're using the inks, so who cares? I sure don't. I just enjoy getting to use them in any way. Maybe next time I'll try to be a little more precise. Okay, and here it looks so much more green, that shimmer does. But and the actual paper, I only really see, oh yeah, and this is where the chargers come in. I really only see one spot that's got any green, and that's up here, as well as the shimmer. I don't know if you can really see it up in these leaves here. But that's my wonderful mess. And yes, it looks like a mess, which is okay. Let's peek here though and see. I think I got these pretty early on, so they should be in my notebook fairly early. I think it's before the calendar. Okay, this was not the set I was thinking it originally was, but that's okay. I think I found it. Oh, and I did a good job remembering which was which. Woo! So this is Dusk and Bloom. Sorry, too low. This is Dusk and Bloom here. Very light blue. I don't really have too much to say about that one. It's just a very soft, very light blue. Main Street Marmalade. So I did, for the most part, remember that one right. It's just, it is a little more yellow. I was mixing it up with Wonderland and Coral in my head. So that's what that one looks like. A little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow in the orange. And then Edward Gardens is a shimmer, and it is more blue. So Edward Gardens is a little more blue than I remembered it being before. Just a hint of green. You can see, I think the shimmer is probably a golden green. Let's see if I can get it to where you guys can see it here. Oh, it has so much shimmer. Come on, show up. Little bit right there. In that dark patch, you can really see it. But so that is the 3 chargers we just used in the wonderful mess that is my first attempt at watercoloring. Still don't really understand it. Yeah, we're just going to call that a hot mess, because that's what it was. But like I said, that's okay, because all we're doing is playing with the inks. We're getting to use them. You know, we're trying something new, and these cost me almost nothing. It lets me use the inks, play with them how I like. You know, just having some fun. I really don't understand the principle of watercolor, clearly, because these are just blobs. I do kind of like the color that came out once I added the blue in, although it ended up being kind of similar to this. There's just a hint of some pink up here, and I kind of do like that. Didn't spread the other one very much, though. Okay, so that was the first, just playing with inks. Kind of silly, but you know, it was something new. I didn't have a new pen this week, so I've been down sick, so I just tried to come up with something different, something kind of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll probably do some others of these. I don't know what we'll do next time, whatever I kind of feel like, but it's a good way to get to show off some of these that I don't get to use very often. Ferris Wheel Press, as much as I love their inks, they can be very light to write with and hard to see. So unless you use them for light coloring or something, they're not always the best. But I adore all their inks, and I have far too many probably, and want to continue collecting pretty much all of them. But yeah, that was the first 3 we're going to start with. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.